So let's take a look at the processor unit for the Scolia Home. So from the side elevation, you'll see there are 4 USB ports. 3 of those are for the cameras, which leaves an extra port there. And then to the right of that, you've got your Ethernet port. So this is where you put your Cat5 cable. Now it comes with 5 meters of Cat5. So hopefully that should be sufficient to get it to your Ethernet point on the other side. Now I've got mine in a power line upstairs, and the power line plug goes through the wiring in the house downstairs to the power line there, and then that Ethernet port is connected to a cable which then goes into my router, my super hub. If we look at the back of the processor unit, there are 2 more ports. There's one for the power. Let's see if I can get a bit closer. And the other one is a HDMI. Now, I have inquired what these extra ports are. So we have got one HDMI and we do have one USB. I have been advised by Scolia, do not put anything in those. So until we get any notice, if you are setting the Scolia Home up, please don't utilize these extra ports, as it may cause some issue. I would assume that maybe one of the ports could be for updates, etc. But at this point, don't use them. All you simply need is 3 of the USB ports for your camera, 1 for your Ethernet. It isn't wireless, so please remember that you do need to have a wired connection to the processor. And if you haven't got the a switch or anything already set up, then the quickest way to do this is a couple of power lines, which are essentially plugs that go into your sockets, and then it uses the wiring in the house to create connectivity, and then you just run a LAN connection between each power line and endpoints. Right, then we've got the dimmer switch for the light. So I will turn it on. And then we have the power for the processor unit. And if I flick that on, we should see some life in the processor. We can see the Ethernet port was flashing. And that will then create connectivity, and then we can look in the application.